Alright, I'm at my first Dollar Tree that's not in Texas. I'm not really here to so much do a haul. I just have to get a couple things for the house. But yeah, let's go inside.
Loki.
It's another day and I'm just slowly trying to work through the house. First thing I want to point out is these bar stools clearly no longer work in the space because they are counter height and I need pub height So I'm gonna be ordering some new bar stools. Plus, one of them actually got broken in the move. I'll show you. You can see right here. So that got broken, and I'm getting the kitchen to a decent state right now, right? But I'm working on unpacking my mugs, and so I'm trying to figure out where I kind of want everything, and I think this is what I'm gonna do. I kind of want all my holiday stuff like close together in a clump, and I think the best place to do it is this like little corner here, just because it's kind of like a little tight fit, and it'll just be better, you know, to kind of reach for those like during seasons rather than like everyday use. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this whole section is going to be fall and Halloween. I'm gonna have to get more of those Dollar Tree shelf things because I left the ones in the kitchen cupboards in the old house. This section is going to be probably, well, honestly, this should have just been Christmas, and then I should do Valentine's Day and Easter over here because I don't want to have to like split up my Christmas into two. And look, I'm already almost filled up with Christmas, and yeah, so anyways, so there's that. And then up here I'm putting some of my Christmas plates. My grandmother's china is going to be at the very top, and then down here I have like more seasonal little dishes and things. I should probably keep like the oven stuff, but I'm gonna keep it on a different side, but it's fine. I don't mind.
She's
so cute.
Because my birthday is on Sunday. But yeah,
So if you didn't know, Micah's best friend also has a YouTube channel. It's actually something that they both like talked about for the longest time. I think they even like vlogged like a long time ago, but they never like threw up the content. And then Micah just, I guess she was just like, was ready and decided to go, and then it like inspired Megan. She was like, oh, you know, like I'm, you know, that whole thing. So it's just so cute that they are both on YouTube together. But yeah, I will link Megan's channel down below, FYI. She's darling. And just speaking as a mom, she treats my daughter so well. Like they like true friends, and I love that.
Yeah, somehow it just seems more like having my husband. My prayers to San Lorenzo were quickly answered.
Mom, I want to sing something along.
Sure. Wait, listen to him. Beverly.
I've got a couple of things that just came in from Amazon, so I thought I'd unbox with you guys. So the first one is this mosquito repellent. Okay, funny story about this. Not funny, but just a random story. I actually ordered this like almost a year ago when I lived at the last house, and it never got delivered, or it was delivered to a neighbor. I don't know exactly where, but it was delivered somewhere, and the neighbor never, like, you know, turned the package in. So anyways, that's a random story again. But while we were here, and then just kind of having that kind of a pond, it's just like a pool of water, I guess you could say. I don't know that it's like technically classified as a pond because it can dry up, but regardless, it's a body of like water, and it brings mosquitoes. So I got this thing, which is really cool because there's no flame, there's no candle, there's nothing, no spray, no scent free, DEET free, and essentially like you would put it where you want your 15-foot zone to be, like around you. So gonna see how well this works. And it's got like these 12-hour refills, so like you would then just, after buying the base, you just buy the refills for it. So I wanted to see how well this works. If it does, I'll probably buy one more of these, because there's gonna be like a space over here in the yard that I'm gonna put a hammock. So this will be like where the outdoor TV is, and then again, if I like it, I'll get the second one, buy the hammock. All right, so there's that, and then let's see. This looks like, I don't know if this is actually. All right, so this box actually has a couple of things. The first one being these, which I don't know if these are gonna be the right size. I need to check, but they're not. I already know. For some reason, I don't know why I did this, but this is part of the packaging for the summer edition composition mystery kits. That was a lot to say. My composition mystery, am I doing this right? My junk journal composition mystery kits summer edition. They're limited edition, by the way. I think there's still some available. I don't really know, I haven't checked, but I really want the packaging to just be so cute for you guys, but these are too small. So I'm gonna have to return those and find bigger ones ASAP because I'm about to start putting the orders together, and they are a pre-order, by the way. So they're not scheduled to go out until like the 20th or 22nd or something of June. Then I had to get a straightener because, have I told this story? Have I not? I don't know anymore. But I left all of my hair tools on accident. I remember not packing them because I thought I was gonna use them to the very last minute, and I didn't. If you watched my vlog on like moving day, I had showered and then like air dried my hair. So I never ended up using my tools, and because of that, I completely forgot. So, and my brother's in Europe, so it wasn't like go to the house, get it, ship it to me. So it was just, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of those things. And so I got one of these. Actually, unfortunately, there were a couple things I did leave behind. It's just, it was so hectic moving, and it just, you know, things just slipped under the radar. But anyways, this is the straightener that I got. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's pretty small. I don't know why I did the 1 inch, but I can return that too if I don't end up liking it. Just go for a bigger one. And then, oh, this is a new supplement I want to start taking for my stomach, and I have not taken any of my supplements. I have not taken my magnesium, nothing, in like 2 weeks at this point. So I need to get back on track. But this is L-glutamine, and I've seen so much good stuff about it, and it's supposed to be like amazing to repair your gut lining. And I think that's what my biggest problem is. I could go into detail about all that, like if you guys wanted me to, so comment and let me know. But I heard really good things about this L-glutamine, so I'm gonna start taking it. And my stomach is still doing really good. It's been like almost 5 months now, and stomach wise, like I've had some like digestion issues where it was just because of me, because I would eat and then like lay down immediately, so like I didn't digest properly. But I have not really been, anyways, enough of that. And then the last thing, which really isn't all that fun, but it's basically my paper towel paper towel refills, and they go in this thing, which I also bought from Amazon a while back. So in case you're like new to my vlogs, I bought this thing, and then I buy a whole box of these. I think it's a pretty decent price. I really don't know actually, but then, so it kind of looks like Kleenex, but it's paper towels. I keep them in the kitchen, and I'll show you guys how many I get. But it's like one whole, like, you can order a box of these basically. I didn't like order individual, if that makes sense. Like you can order a unit, I guess. And that's pretty much it. I do have a couple more things. I mean, while we're here talking about Amazon, I'll just tell you guys what else I'm waiting for. I am waiting for a new trash can. I put my trash can out on the curb. It just didn't seem like something I thought about packing. It needed a good clean. And I ended up putting it on the curb and somebody picked it up. So that's good. So I'm getting a new trash can. I'm also getting this CeraVe healing ointment. I want to start doing a like nighttime routine with my hands. Also, I don't know if it's the Florida weather. Actually, I do know. It's got to be the massive difference in the air, but my skin is so soft, and like the wrinkles are not as bad because it's just so dry in Dallas, like so dry. And I've just noticed a massive difference. And I can say the reason why I'm saying it is the weather, because my water intake has been crap lately. Whenever I really enhance my water intake, my whole skin changes for the better. So if you're just feeling like your skin is really looking dry, start chugging some water. But like I just said, I really have not been drinking that much water, not like what I'm used to. So this is not from drinking water. This is from just the air in general. So anyways, so I got this hand cream just because I want to do like a nighttime hand routine. We had to get a TV because my daughter's TV broke in the move. I don't know if I mentioned that, but she packed her TV and we gave her, okay. You know what, let's start from the beginning. Let's talk TVs for a second because it'll just be easier to explain. So my daughter had her room at my house, and then she also had her apartment in Lubbock, okay? So in the Lubbock apartment, she had her TV and she had the living room TV, which we bought both. We gifted the living room TV to Megan, her best friend. So she's gonna keep the living room TV. So my daughter brought home her TV from Lubbock. Well, that still left us with her TV back at home. We ended up gifting that TV to another friend of hers. So he took that TV and that left us with her TV that she brought home from Lubbock for her room, and the media room TV, and then my TV in my bedroom, my living room TV. So living room TV is fine. My currently my bedroom TV, again, confusing. Who cares? Like, why am I talking about this? Or are you just like, what the hell is this lady going on about? But because her TV that she packed in her car, we plugged it in and it just nothing. And as a matter of fact, that's the second TV that's done this. I think it's the brand. So it's like it's like one of the cheaper Samsungs. It was like literally $300. That's probably why it's that price. But so we got here, plugged in this TV, it doesn't work. So right now she has my TV, and in my bedroom I have the media TV. If that makes sense. But I had to order another TV because she needs one for her room, and the TV that's in the back patio that came with the house, I don't know why they left it. It's broke. It's like, it's probably been broke. You can tell that the heat really got to it because even like the screen isn't completely black. It looks like this burnt color on the screen. So I need to replace that TV, and then I also need to buy a TV cover for the outside just to kind of, hopefully that helps it a little bit. And I also bought a new mop and bucket because that was also another thing that was in the garage and forgot it. So it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot to have to buy things you already had. It was like one of those things where I did not think it was going to take 10 hours, and then because there was just this discrepancy, and actually I did not explain this that well. When I was editing the vlog, I was like, I'm not making any sense. But basically I was having several people come to my house because I wanted to get several quotes for the move. I wanted to see how close in price range, you know, just to make sure I wasn't getting like ripped off, because I've never done a cross-country move before, you know, so it's pretty costly. So I had several people come by, give me quotes, and the gentleman with this moving company that I went with, we literally went room by room, and he had his little iPad, and he actually determined the number of boxes. In the video I was saying that I was saying boxes, but no, I was just telling him to add extra boxes is what I meant. So we would go room by room, and he'd be like, okay, I think you need this amount of boxes. And he would look at lamps, like lamps go in a box, you know. He would look in the kitchen, we would open the drawers, be like, okay, I think you need this amount of boxes. And then I would say, you know what, add 3 to 4 more on top of your guess, just to be safe. And then when we got to like the floor length mirrors. He was like, yeah, no, we'll handle all that. And he was like pointing at all the things like that they would do, like the kitchen table and all the furniture and the mattresses and etc. So then went with that quote, went with that guy. But when the truck driver showed up, he was just like, this is not what I have on the list. So, which was kind of confusing to me because and again, I'm not, you know, I'm not communicating in terms of, you know, however they communicate with that. But basically, I mean, basically the driver did put everything on the truck that I did go with the quote with the guy, with the exception of the floor length mirrors. So my floor length mirror, my bedroom, my daughter's floor length mirror, he would not pack up. So, but pretty much everything else kind of. And then it was just like, so there were a lot of things that I ended up having to take myself because he did say no to a couple of things. And because of that, it was stuff like a mop and bucket and, you know, so anyways, that's the freaking story.